Hello everybody, this is Lee Phillips, Journey of Truth. It is Wednesday, April the 16th at 9:35 in the morning, and we are here at Covington Street in our beautiful downtown area right here. And yesterday evening they had the excavator and started grading off the corner down here, and this morning they are cutting down the pecan tree that is there on the corner. And my guess is that this being the lowest part of the lot is where they're going to set up their water retention area for construction so that it doesn't overwhelm the drain. I'm guessing. But all of these trees are slated to come down, but I don't know if they're going to do those today. There's supposed to be a ceremony today at 2 o'clock for groundbreaking here at the library, so we'll try and catch that. But wanted to give y'all a short video of the tree coming down. They've got a safety line tied off from the tree back to the excavator. That way it won't fall into any of the power lines. Now the way they're cutting their wedge out, it should land just this side of the dirt pile that's right there. A little bit breezy out this morning, but it feels good. It's going to warm up pretty nice today. That's a good straight trunk on that thing for about 15 foot there. Mill that thing into some boards. Make a nice bookshelf cabinet or something. Make something out of the pecan wood. Or sell it to somebody so that they can use it for barbecue. And pecan wood's good for using for smoking and barbecuing. It has somewhat of a sweetness. That thing ain't cut through right. Come on, saw man, you gotta cut it right. Oh, he got a little bitty old saw. There you go, run that thing straight up in there. He's doing a whole lot of cutting, but not on the same line and path, and that's why there's still something holding it in there. That breeze has got the limbs blowing a little bit up there in the top. That's his saw's getting pinched up because it is trying to lean back towards the excavator and dirt pile. If they was to loosen that line up just a little bit, let that saw cut through, get that wedge out there. There they go. They got it out that time. That's a dangerous cut right there. I have no idea what they're doing. Generally, you do a 1, 2, 3. Your 1, 2 cuts your wedge, and your 3 is on the back side. And that's it. that's dangerous. They're making that cut so that the trunk is gonna slide down the stump. You never want to slide it down. That, boy, I don't know about this one. I'm gonna have to watch out for these power lines over my head if that thing goes off to the right. Alright, here we go. They got a fresh chainsaw now. Well, if that bottom kicks out, they don't have that tie-off line up high enough. It's just going to act as a pivot point, and that top's going to lay over to the right, and that bottom's going to flip out to the left. I hope that don't happen. Stop traffic because they got an idea that it might go the wrong way. That wind's blowing kind of strong, and it's blowing the way that they need the tree to fall, so hopefully the wind will assist them. I don't know. Get away from that side where the power lines are. Top of the tree is not giving any indication yet that I can see on which way that it's going to fall. Still no movement in the top of the tree. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Oh, they got some tension on it. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Pull it. Oh my goodness, it started to go towards the power lines. Pull it with the excavator. Oh, I do not like this. A good gust of wind blowing right there. Alright, I see some movement. It keeps trying to want to go to the left, but then it keeps returning. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Alright folks, there we have it. The line broke. The line to the excavator broke. I saw it coming. They didn't have that line tied off high enough to bring the weight. If they'd have had a line 10 more foot in, it'd have pulled the weight better. But when you got the line close to your cut point, you don't get no leverage, and I knew that was gonna happen. Woo! Well, and that snapped that line back to this pole right here. I was standing right there, and I didn't want to be underneath that line, but I know these lines are designed in such a way that they will break away from their contact point before that they do other damage to the rest of the service. And it looks like that line is not servicing anything up this way except for those businesses right there. And so they are going to be out of power now probably for the rest of the day. And I hope they didn't have somebody in there that they was doing an operation on or something in the dentist office, because they're not going to be able to do it. And I hope that the barber wasn't halfway cutting somebody's hair, because their hair just wouldn't be right if it was couldn't get it finished because the power's down. Alrighty, well, and over here we got the city crews setting up for the groundbreaking ceremony today. But this video is going to be on the tree that fell. They didn't cut their first wedge piece right. They didn't have their tie-off line high enough up on the tree, and they made the wrong back cut. Don't know where they got their tree cutting license at, but I think there's a lot of folks out there that'll agree that was not the way to notch and cut down a tree. They left the tree no other choice but to fall back that way because of the way that they made their cuts. If you don't believe me, ask any tree service person. Those base cuts are very important. If you don't get them right, it ain't gonna go right. Alrighty then. We got vehicles down on the other side that can't get through now because Bobby Boss is blocked off. And there's a truck with a big camper trailer. He's gonna have to get backed up somehow because there ain't enough room nowhere for him to turn that thing around. Oh, it looks like they're gonna fix it so he can turn around in that big yard that's down there in the house that nobody's living in. For whom the bell tolls, it tolls for these guys. Well, I wonder how long it's going to take the power company to get here. Good thing is there ain't no pole down. It didn't break the poles. Try and give y'all a view of that truck with the camper down there trying to get turned around. Well, I don't know. He's taking up that whole front yard. Oh, he might be able to make it. I hear a fire truck. I wonder if they're coming here. Let me back up just a little bit. Sounded like they stopped right out here on Main Street. Let's back up and see what's going on. Oh, they're coming on down. Here we got engine 15. Pulling up on scene. One of our daily idiots. Yeah. We're going to step across right here and give y'all a different view. Engine 15 here. He's blocking off Covington Street so that way we won't have any more drivers that just want to come down through here. They're getting things set up for the ceremony over there, but for right now, I'm gonna stay on this right here. And he didn't ask me to move from this spot right here, so I'm gonna stay right here until that time warrants that I be somewhere else. I'm not gonna walk all the way around the block, and I'm not going on the other side of the silt fence because that's construction zone, so we'll just stay right here and we'll see what's going on. Probably make for a little long video right here. This event over here is not happening until 2 o'clock. There's another car down yonder coming right on through. Is there room for him to turn up the street over there? Maybe so. Yeah, it looks like it. All right. Sometimes I forget I can drop my adjustment down and not have to hold my camera all the time. And there's a good chance they might even want to see this video. And that'll be fine. It'll be made public when I post it. I'm gonna step forward just a little bit here because I'm gonna tell you that shade, being in the shade is kind of cool. Get in the sunshine right here a little bit. Well, it might have pulled something loose on down yonder on the lines. It might not have just broke it right here, but I don't know. To me, it looks like the lines going back that way are intact. All right, well, while we wait for things to progress, we're gonna cut this video short right here. Folks, y'all remember, be safe out there, be good to one another, and do something kind for someone. Y'all have a blessed day.